Hi, welcome to ring theory classes. This is class number 13. Let us solve some problems. List all zero divisors in the ring Z20. Also find the units in Z20. Is there any relationship between zero divisors and units? Yes, let us solve the question. Given ring is Z20 with respect to addition modulo 20 and multiplication modulo 20. Here Z20 is equals to the set consisting of elements 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on up to 19. Zero divisors definition. Zero divisors. A not equals to 0, comma B not equals to 0 implies their product is equals to 0. Then we say that A comma B are zero divisors. Here the operation is multiplication modulo 20. Here the operation is multiplication modulo 20. So by using this definition, A comma B are zero divisors. A comma B are zero divisors. If A not equals to 0, B not equals to 0 implies AB is equals to 0. By using this definition, you can find the zero divisors of the ring Z20. Also find the units in Z20. So let us check the zero divisors of this one. Started with 2 into 10 multiplication modulo 20. Already we learned the definition of multiplication modulo. The remainder when 10 into 2 is divisible by 20. The remainder when 10 into 2 or 2 into 10 is divisible by 20. 0. 10 into 2, 10 2s are 20. If you divide the 20 by 20, the remainder is 0. 2 not equals to 0, 10 not equals to 0, but their product is equals to 0. Yes. And then 3 into or 4 into 10 modulo 20, 0. 6 into 10 modulo 20, 0. 8 into 10 modulo 20, 0. 10 into 10 modulo 20, 0. 12 into 10 modulo 20, 0. Observe that 120, 26 are 14 into 10 modulo 20, 0. 16 into 10 modulo 20, 16 into 10 modulo 20, 0. 18 into 10 modulo 20, 0. From this calculation, you observe that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 10 are zero divisors. And also you check that 4 into 5 modulo 20, 0. 4 into 5 modulo 20, 0. And 7, you observe that next elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not a zero divisor, 8, zero divisor, 9, not a zero divisor, 10, zero divisor. Yes. Therefore, zero divisors in the ring Z20 are 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 tens are. Yes, you observe that 15 into 15 tens are 150. If you divide with 10, if you do multiplication modulo 20, 15 eights are 120. Addition multiplication modulo 20, you get 0. Observe that 15 8s are 120. If you divide 120 with 20, the remainder is 0. So 12 comma 15 comma 12 comma 14 comma 15 comma 16 comma 18 comma 18. These are the zero divisors. These are the zero divisors. You observe that. So in the ring Z20, zero divisors are these elements. We learn the definition of zero divisors. A comma B are zero divisors if A not equals to 0, B not equals to 0 implies A into B is equals to 0. Here the operation is multiplication modulo 20. You verify that all these products. Here 0 is the remainder when 10 into 2 is divisible by 20. 0 is the remainder when 10 into 12 is divisible by 20. Like that you verify all the products here. So let us go for units. Yes, what is unit? If the element has multiplicative inverse, then it is known as a unit. Make a note. Let us go for units. The definition of unit is, unit means a non-zero element which has multiplicative inverse. A non-zero element which has multiplicative inverse is known as unit. Unit means a non-zero element which has multiplicative inverse. That is, A into B is equals to 1 implies A comma B are units in Z20. So here multiplication modulo 20 is the operation. So let us check the units. We learn that unity element is unit. We know that unity element is unit. Unity element is a unit. Therefore, 1 is a unit. In the previous class, we learned that unity element of the ring is a unit. Therefore, 1 is a unit. Let us check the next element. Two is not a unit because it is a zero divisor. 3 is not a unit, it is a zero divisor. 4, 5, 6, 7. You observe that 7 sevens are 49. Multiplication modulo 20, 9 you get. Let us not 7 not 7 into 7 like this. 3 into 7 multiplication modulo 20. You get 1. 7 3s are 21. If you divide with 20, you get remainder is 1. 3 into 7, 1 is the remainder. What is this? 1 is the remainder when 3 into 7 is divided by 20, which implies 3, 7 are units. 9 into 9 modulo 20. 9 9s are 81. You get 1. 9 is a unit. 9 is a unit. Similarly, 11, 13, 14, 14 into 10, 140, it is a zero divisor. 13 and then 15, 16, 17, 19 are units. Therefore, 1, 3, 7, 11, 9, 11, 13, 17, 19, are units. You observe that 1919s are 361. 1919s are 361. If you divide 361 by 20, you get the remainder 1. So 19 inverse is itself 19. Now you observe that all the non-zero elements of Z20 are either zero divisors or units. In the previous calculation, we find the zero divisors 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 are zero divisors. Here 1, 3, 7, 9 and so on are zero divisors. The question is there any relationship between zero divisors and units? You can describe the relationship. What is that? All the elements other than 0 are either unit or a zero divisor. In Z20, all non-zero elements are either a zero divisor or a unit. Either a zero divisor or a unit. Observe that this type of questions are very, very important for competitive exams. They ask that what is the zero divisors in the ring? What are the units in the ring? And what are the self-inverse elements in this ring? Yes, self-inverse elements means 9 is itself inverse to that. 9 into 9 is equals to 1. So 9 is a unit and also it is self-inverse also. 9 inverse is equals to 9. Similarly, 19 also self-inverse to itself. 19 inverse is 19 and these 11 also self-inverse. 13 into 17 are inverses together. 7 and 3 are inverses together. Observe that. Make a note. The next question, solve the equation solve the equation 3x is equals to 2. Solve the equation 3x is equals to 2 in the ring Z7 and also in the ring Z23. Solve the equation 3x is equals to 2 in the ring Z7 and also in the ring Z23. Solution. Given equation is 3x is equals to 2. Take the first ring. Given ring is Z7 with respect to addition modulo 7 and multiplication modulo 7. Here Z7 is equals to 0, 1, 2 and so on 6. The question is 3x is equals to 2. Operation is multiplication. So you can use multiplication modulo 7. 3 into 3 multiplication modulo 7. You observe that. 3 into 3 multiplication modulo 7. 9 divided by 2. You get the remainder is 2. So x is equals to 3 is a solution. X is equals to 3 is a solution in Z7. You verify the remaining also. But you must get remainder is 2. 4. 4 3s are 12. Not divisible. 5 3s are 15. 6 3s are 18. So there is only one solution. X is equals to 3. You verify like this. 3 into 1 multiplication modulo 7 3. 3 into 2 multiplication modulo 7, 6. 3 into 3 multiplication modulo 7, 2. 3 into 4 multiplication modulo 7. 12 actually, 7 ones are 7, you get 5. 3 into 5 multiplication modulo 7, 15. 7 twos are 14, 1. 3 into 6 multiplication modulo 7, 4. Where you get 2? At 3. So x is equals to 3 is a solution in Z7. So similarly, you can check the solution in Z23. You observe that Z23 is equals to 0, 1, 2 and so on up to 22 only. And here Z23 addition modulo 23, multiplication modulo 23. You must use the operation multiplication modulo 3. Verify that. You can check the second ring. Let us solve the next problem. Find all solutions of the ring. Find all solutions of the equation. Next problem. Find all solutions of the equation x square plus x minus 6 is equals to 0 in Z14. In Z14, you observe that. Find all solutions of x square plus x plus 6 minus 6 is equals to 0 in Z14. Let us solve this problem. Yes, what is the given equation? X square plus x minus 6. Given equation is x square plus x minus 6 is equals to 0. It can be written as x plus 3 into x minus 2 is equals to 0. Yes. Given ring is Z14. What is Z14? Z14 with respect to addition modulo 14 and multiplication modulo 14. Here Z14 is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on up to 30. You have to verify. Replace x by these elements. You must get 0. But multiplication is the operation. It is very clear 2 is a root. You check that, because if you put 2 here, 2 minus 2, 0. 0 into anything becomes, irrespective of multiplication modulo 14, you get 0. Trivially 2 is a solution. Here, x is equals to 2 is a solution. Let us check the next solutions. Put 11. Put x is equals to 11. Okay, you can check all the solutions also, nothing to worry. You can check all the solutions. 0 is not a solution. Start with 1. X is equals to 1 implies 1 plus 3 into 1 minus 2. 1 plus 3 into 1 minus 2. 4 into minus 1 minus 4 not equals to 0. Multiplication modulo 14. Put x is equals to 2. You get 2 plus 3 into 2 minus 2. Multiplication modulo 14, 0. Put x is equals to 3. You get x is equals to 3. 3 plus 3. Multiplication modulo 14. 3 minus 2. You observe that. 6 into 1. You get 6 only. X is equals to 4. You get x plus 3. 4 plus 3 into 4 minus 2. Multiplication modulo 14. You observe that. 7 2s are 14, 0. And x is equals to 5. Let us write directly. 5 plus 3, 8. 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 into 3. Multiplication modulo. 8 3s are 24. 8 3s are 24. If you divide 24 with 14, you get 10. X is equals to 6 implies, x is equals to 6 implies 6 plus 3, 9 into 6 minus 2, 4. 9 4s are 36. Multiplication modulo 14. 14 2s are 28. 8 is the remainder. You can verify like this. X is equals to 7. X is equals to 7. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 into 7 minus 2, 5. Multiplication modulo 14. 10 5s are 50. 10 5s are 50. But 14 3s are 42. Again remainder is 8. So you can check like this. Where you get 0, it gives a solution. If you get 0, it is a solution. It is a solution. Therefore, solutions of given equation are already I find that x equals to 2 is a solution and 4 is a solution. 2, 4. You can verify 8, 9, 10 up to 13. 8, 9, 10 up to 13. If you get anywhere 0, then that number is a solution. If you get 0, then that number is a solution. Observe that. So verify that if there is solution, any solution are there, you can add it. So observe the procedure and learn the problems.